Man, I gotta say, this really feels like it was originally supposed to be retail, and they just decided to make it a gift with purchase just because. Because compared to the Bionicle gift with purchase, this is actual cardboard. This is like store shelf quality box. Hello and welcome back to another LEGO review. Today we're taking a look at the LEGO Creator Gift of Purchase, set 40597, Scary Pirate Island. Let's see, any other information? 8 plus, 214 pieces. They said this was a $25 thing, which I can see it, but it also kind of makes the $20 Bionicle Gift of Purchase feel a little off. There's a lot of mass to this. Anyway, let's get into the review. Starting off with the minifig. Dual printing. Silver trim on the jacket, which feels off. I don't know. I think that probably should have been white, but... I mean, I like the silver for the buckles and the buttons. That makes sense, but... silver trim? Especially when there's already white on the print there, on the chest. It feels a little... I don't know, it's like that was a mistake, you know? Good face print, though. Really gets across the rough, ragged, bushy beard and mustache. Now, getting into the actual set itself, let's start off with the side build, the little raft. A little paddle. Seems I've actually reinforced these now so they don't just snap off, which is nice. I haven't gotten a paddle in a while, so this extra thickness here is actually really nice. This sail, or well, I guess you could call that a sail, is very loose. I mean, it's just a rod into a single stud, so it's not really going to be that tight, but yeah, that is barely holding on. I mean, it's not going to fall out, but it's weirdly loose. Also, the way the raft is built, I mean, I like using the palisade walls for it. It looks nice, but it drifts around. It's using a couple of these casters on the bottom, so it doesn't sit flat. It's very wobbly. As for the main build itself, the large rock head. Yeah, let's get out of the way. This is obviously a shark coming up out of the water. Well, I mean, it's a rock formation that looks like one, but hence the name Scary Pirate Island. It's also got sort of a Fright Nights thing going on with this little outpost here. And a little brick-built Jolly Roger flag, which is nice. The parts usage to represent how ragged and torn it is actually really smart. And I like the little eye patch skull going on there. Moving in for a closer look, you can see the very hollowed out cave in there. Also the treasure, which has a ton of stuff in it. Gems, some studs representing gold coins, gold goblet? Maybe that's what those are called. Chalice, maybe. And a spare sword, which it doesn't tell you to stick in here, but I think it looks better with it in there. And you've also got a little skull there. Coming around here, you got the bat hanging off the lantern. It's the new style bat with the kind of weird shaped head, but it means that you can stick a stud there, so it works. What I'm hoping is a seashell. And then you can walk up the steps, up to the little outpost. There is another area up top, but there's no way for you to actually get up there. You can see that it does actually have two torches for both of the shark's eyes. And it has some really interesting building with snot techniques to get the shaping in here. Up higher we can take a closer look at the little lookout, I guess, up here. There's not a lot of room up here, and like I said, there's no way to really climb up there, but it's got a little parapet sort of crumbling there. I don't really understand the single piece of sand green. I mean, all the other colors make sense in here, even the ones that are inside that you can't really see. Like, I understand that. It's like stone and sand and stuff. Algae, I guess? Like, it's just weird for it to only be there. Also, if you remove this, it's just attached by a single stud. You can actually put it further back if you'd prefer. though it does need to be closed to do that, just because it's not going to fit otherwise. But you'll notice they actually used a couple of these corner cut, like diagonal triangle pieces, in a couple spots around here for shaping. I dig it, it's nice. So, for a quick size comparison, this is surprisingly large, honestly. For the price they say it's worth, and what you had to pay to get it as a gift with purchase, this has a sizable amount of size and weight to it. So, to wrap this review up, nice little gift with purchase. It was a nice little Halloween thing. Not sure how much it's going for in the aftermarket, and it's definitely not worth it. Though on the bright side, this doesn't have any unique prints, so you can just look at the parts list and get the parts yourself. Unless you really want the box, I guess, but who cares, right? I'd actually recommend getting this. It's a nice little set. If you like pirates or the kind of Fright Nighty thing going on with the castle ruin, whatever, definitely consider parting this out. And that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments below. Subscribe and hit the bell to be alerted for future reviews. Come chill in the Discord. Follow me on Twitter, if that's even still around. And consider supporting me on Patreon so I can keep bringing you videos like this. And, as always, until next time, happy building.